Welcome to Approach the Bar with DanceBeat. We are still at the Emerald Ball in Los Angeles, and today I have the pleasure of talking to Mr. Tomasz Lewandowski, who's going to give us his opinion on what happened in the Pro Latin here last night. Thomas, you okay, man?
I'm great, fantastic. So let me start with this way again. Very positive thing. What I saw at last night, actually, we see the difference between the couples. Means each have particular style of it. Where the last 3 or 4 years, it was kind of everything was going into the one pile. Everyone was start looking the same, and we've been looking. Okay, if this one have more control, or this one have more speed, or this and that. So the positive, I think, what is going on. Actually, people are not afraid to figure out who they are and what they want to do and what they want to present it, which is a big thing.
It is indeed. So in 6th place from Canada, we had Ilya and Paulina. So what was your opinion on them?
So I actually, this couple, just to see them how they develop, I actually been like them a lot, what they've been doing for the last year and a half, watching them how they're moving forward and how hard they work and what they become. To them, I can say, I mean, I think it was a good result for them, because there's a lot of couples for the last place to walk into this final. It was a lot of great dancers up there. But I think what they period of this year, how they slowly taking a steps and they know jumping. It wasn't like one day was amazing, and it was kind of consistency what they doing. I think is an amazing couple and is gonna move forward, and I think it's gonna go, every competition is gonna go higher and higher, because every time I see them, they are better and they change, and they're just amazing. I mean, love them. Love this guy. The guy is fantastic. What he can do with his body is just unbelievable to me.
Yeah, and he's pretty well put together as well, isn't he? Yeah, six pack, just like you and I.
Yeah,
just like us. Yeah.
Just
So that was 6th place. So in the 5th place in this final, we had Arthur and Anastasia, and they actually finished 5, 6, 5, 5, 5 in the final analysis. Thomas, what did you think?
So Arthur has a couple, seeing them again for quite a while. He's such a special boy. He has something special what he does. The fluidity in his body, what he can do is nobody else can do what this guy do, and his partner complement that nicely, and I think is a couple put together and everything is beautiful. Sometimes because of the body become look heavy and slow. So looking at this, I think, just from my opinion, that should be a little bit balanced more when it's actually the speed, when is the playfulness with the body and what he can do. Sometimes it's too much, and that outside to us, in this split seconds what we need to make a decision, it be look heavy, and sometimes that could be disadvantage what they do. I don't think they should change anything. Don't change it, don't do anything, because they are so special and amazing, but at the same time I think the balance of this, I will think about it if I'll be there.
Okay, that's very cool. Okay. In the 4th place, we had Andre and Yulia, who I believe are from Oakland in California. They finished 3, 4, 3, 4, 4 last night. So that was a tussle for 3rd place for them. What did you think?
So, Yulia and Andre. I mean, Yulia, this girl, if I look at it, I don't need to see anybody else. I just want to look at this girl, because what she does with her legs and how she moves and the feel of it, I think she is just unbelievable. Him, knowing and seeing him for years, I mean, it's totally different boy what was 3 or 4 years ago. How he moves, the speed and everything. The one thing, I am confused what they trying to do. So I'm looking at this and I'm trying to understand that, like I said about the image of it, what they trying, which kind of product they trying to sell it to me, and I'm confused. I don't really know. I mean, the dancing is amazing. All the finalists, if you're talking about technical factor of it and everything, I mean, everyone is amazing.
Yes.
So now we need to figure out and we need to make it happen and understand that. and we make a decision. Okay, this is much more clearer for me. What is the package? What is the whole thing they trying to present it, and what it's about? And with this couple, that's where it's kind of confusing to me, because if I look at technical and moving and speed and choreography and travel around the room and all of this, it's fantastic. But I'm still looking at it and I'm going, okay, but what is about? What is this? What is a little bit deeper to think about it, what you would like me to see? And I just see a dancing.
So into third place last night, we had Andre and Asta, and they finished 3, 4, 3, 2, 3.
Yes, so Andre and Asta. I mean, I've been always looking up to them because I think Andre, as a dancer, is so special about what he does, and at the same time with the full control, and he have everything to me. He have the body movement, he have the speed, he have the character. I mean, for me, I know he can be in a cross of the room and looking through the couples at me with the energy and power when he produce from his present. I feel it just to standing there and see it. Asta, what I always love about her is amazing woman. And he is the man and he is the woman, and the balance, so it's it doesn't feel like they're competing with each other, because that's for me many times what I see it. Is it two people making the couple, and instead of working to make the couple looks right, they competing against each other. And I'm confused. I said, why you do that? You're trying to, okay, why you want to be better than your partner? On the end, you are as a team. We need to do this as a team, and that's when it's going to be the result. Last night, when I was watching it, to me, it was like a little bit of speed.
Okay.
The speed was kind of, I felt like we're going just on a second gear. Like, it wasn't the third gear. I wasn't like, for example, cha-cha, it was fantastic. And then samba already started getting a little bit lower and down. And I don't know if this is the stamina or what it's about, but to me, yesterday, looking at it, and if you were losing the speed in this quality, it's so visible. I mean, you can't miss it.
Yes.
And you're asking yourself question, okay, why? And in this level, unfortunately, we see it on this moment. And if somebody else is producing something, or we're looking and having, I have to make the decision. And maybe next week it's gonna be different.
Yeah, of course.
That's what is the beauty about competition. But from last night, that was one lack for me. The speed and the sharpness and the understanding going from A to B, it wasn't there. It was kind of a little bit smushy.
Yeah.
What's your opinion about it?
Well, so like 3 or 4 years ago, I thought these guys were off the scale. I can remember marking them so high at USDC.
Yes.
Now, obviously, they've had a layoff for a while. So I saw them earlier on in the year and was a little bit disappointed. Last night, I actually thought that I enjoyed what they did last night, but it's not back to the same level as it was 3 or 4 years ago. So once again, maybe it's just they need a little bit of time and a few more competitions.
I believe it. I believe it. And I mean, if they're gonna carry on like this and push it a little bit harder, same like you're saying, this is unstoppable, because there's no limits there at all.
Yeah, no.
They can just do it unbelievably in this country and all over the world. That's for sure. Because the quality of the movement, the quality of understanding of the body is huge up there.
Yeah,
for sure.
But once again, finishing third in this particular comp, that was good.
Yes, could be higher.
Could be high, yet again.
And I had them a little bit higher. It was between these 3 couples, the first 3 couples, where I was kind of going, back and forth, what's happening.
Yes. Okay. Well,
But
let's move on.
forward.
So in the second place, we had Mikhailo and Anastasia, and they finished 2-2-2-3-2. So a very solid second place last night. Thomas, did you agree?
Yes, I do, actually. Looking at yesterday, like I said, these three couples for me was up and down. I marked from first to third. So that was for me all over the places. Looking at the dancing and looking how they move, I definitely what I enjoy it and I love it is the energy of it, the clarity, the different rhythms, the different changing of rhythms is amazing. This girl is like a little animal to me. I'm so sorry. I look at her and she is just animal. And the one thing what I can say, what I enjoy it very much, they having a ball out there.
Oh yeah. Oh,
They
yes.
just enjoy every second and every minute. Doesn't matter if you go right or go wrong. They still having a ball. And it's never, and knowing them a little bit more personally too, and seeing them on the side. And like we being competitors, we always had something. We come out and it's like, oh my god, and we have a discussion, and they never had discussion. They just laugh. Something happened. They just laugh. I see him so many times. Not so many times, but I see it. Sometimes they trip or couple bump to them. They just laugh. I love this about it. I mean, the special energy and the entertainment what they can produce is just unbelievable to me.
If you
And again, I saw them first time 2.5 years ago in Vegas, December. And I look at this couple and I'm going, oh my god, who is that? It was just struck me from this point, looking them how they moving forward and how they enjoy it. And let's put it that way, I can see the joy of it, what they do.
Well, as you know, we video everything. One of the things that I always have to get is when they introduce the couple after the fourth dance, you have no idea what these guys are going to do.
No.
When they take their bow. And I know some people go, well, this is not correct. But God, it is so entertaining.
Yeah,
Like
100%.
even last night, you know, it's like she took off last night. Like normally he does something. Last night it was great. So from an entertainment prospect, absolutely.
Yes,
brilliant.
and another thing, you know, I mean, the results, and sometimes you have competitions, and later we have we talk about it, because obviously we are friends, and we talk about it. I actually never heard from them saying they wasn't happy with the results. They are always, when I speak to them, they're like, it's great, next week is another one, it's all right. You know, we're moving forward. We just need to work harder, that's it. I think the approach of it and the love what they're doing and the joy, what we're seeing, actually they're like this. But at the same time, if you want to hear it what I think, I will focus a little bit more on the body movement sometimes becomes short. So I would like to see a difference between all the sharpness, quickness and ticks and doing this, when it's gonna be a little bit more fluid in the body, a little bit different of the speed in the body. Sometimes it appears like everything and every dance could look the same.
Okay.
And it's no enough, how we say that, no enough meat in it.
Yes. Okay.
That is my opinion. If that would be me, I will trying to focus on that a little bit more.
Yeah. I think that sometimes he has, like, the amount of energy that this couple have is fantastic. And he has a casual energy, which is fantastic.
Yes.
It's like, you know, there's people who just pump.
Yes.
But he has this energy where he just doesn't look as if he's doing anything sometimes.
Yes, and you know, to me, I think this is the hardest part, because many times we're trying to look, let's say, how we say that, look cool and just free, like nothing happened, but it's still, you see the quality
Yeah.
and clearness about why we're doing that. Sometimes people try to do that, but that become slappy.
Yes, of course.
That becomes slow. That become, or did he forgot something? Or something didn't go well? In him, the easiness actually is like you're saying, it's so special. It's so interesting.
Yeah,
because looks free. It looks like nothing is happening, and he's going and smiling, and you know what I mean. So yeah, I agree with you with that. Yes.
So anyhow, I think they should be very happy. Last night they totally, in my opinion, challenged for first place, and once again, second was a great result.
Yes, I think so.
At this camp. Oh.
And I think on next one, anything can happen.
Totally.
Anything can happen.
Yes. Let's hear what did happen now. All right. So winning the competition last night, we had Justinas and Anna, who actually won every dance.
Yes.
Thomas, go on.
Okay. I mean, Justinas and Anna is an amazing couple. They have a great result around the world. I think both individuals are very, very talented. Looking at this last night, from my side, I was quite disappointed. If you're gonna go to Anna was a girl who walks into the floor and she own it, she have it, and we just see her. That was her. Last night, I was confused. Where is she? I look at it, and again, is the quality and everything is there, but I look at it and I'm thinking, where is Anna? It was very, let's put it this way, disappointing.
Okay.
Little bit. Why? Because my expectation is so much higher, and when we don't get the expectation, I think is a human nature, we're going, why? What happened? And Justinas, I mean, the men, the power, the quality, the understanding and everything. But to me yesterday, the package wasn't there. The connections between man and woman wasn't there. I didn't know if this moment is about him or this moment is about Anna. For me, both of them was moving, trying to create something, and I saw him all the time doubting. I saw him all the time there. I never saw him be on her face or be himself outside. That's why it was disappointing for me. And again, why the disappointment I see it, because I know them as a dancers, what a quality dancers they are. So maybe they are in a process, maybe something what they changing, maybe I don't know. This is my opinion what I saw it last night.
Yeah, I felt that they give the most grown up performance of anybody in the final. So I agree with you. There was something like I really liked what they did, but they weren't quite doing what I saw them do 6 or 7 months ago.
Yes.
So, but in the actual comp, as I say, they looked to me, well, she just looked as if she almost didn't have to do anything.
So you're talking about maturity, yes?
Yes, yeah.
I mean, it should be. That's our expectation.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been up there for a long time.
Of course.
And we know how good they are. So to me, coming with this kind of performance, I wasn't crazy about it.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. And the same time, I know the quality what they have, but on this night, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Of course.
You know?
That's why it's a competition.
Yes, that's what is the beauty about it. And like I said, maybe some transition, what they're trying to work it out, maybe working and it's new and choreographies, I don't know. But from last night, I just miss Anna and I want to see Justinas a little bit more attempted to her and make a decision what is about who is this moment. Because sometimes I feel like they clench. I want to do this, and you're gonna do this, and everything comes the same, and suddenly it's like this. That's what I saw.
Well, we will see. Moving forward, we will see what happens. I think we can both agree that the energy in the room last night was incredible.
Oh my gosh.
it was just off the scale?
Off the scale. I mean, from the audience, from the first dance, the noise. It was just when they played the samba and everybody starts playing the music with the maracas and stuff.
Yeah.
I was standing there and my hair was like, oh my gosh, I want to be on this floor and do this. I mean, the energy was amazing. And like, it's Emerald Ball. It's so competitive, it's so big, and it's just amazing come to me just to see it. And I always enjoy to dance here, and now I'm on the sideline.
You're one of the
still want to go and dance.
You're one of the bad people.
Yes.
All right. Well, maybe you'll have to get your catsuit on and go out and do that again. Then,
I would
Thomas.
love to. Just after 20 pounds.
All right. Hey, thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
We have to run off and work again. Guys, if you want to find out more about the Emerald Ball, make sure you log on to dancebeat.com. So let's go back to work.
Let's do it. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Cheers.